Hey guys, this is Isaiah from Games, and I wanted to make a quick 1-year recap video for our Patreon page. Our first year has been awesome with the support that we've had, and even in the first month when we launched it back in March or April of 2016, I was blown away that it skyrocketed up to like $432 a month within the first 30 days, and I was really not expecting that. The best we did was we just barely reached our goal of about 750. I think that was in maybe September of 2016. But unfortunately, after we hit that point, we lost some of our bigger patrons that were donating a lot a month. But we have managed to stabilize at about 500 to 550 a month. Since January of this year, we've been able to add a team of coders to help out on the project, and we have made leaps and bounds just in the past like 2 months since they've started. And we already had our first official playtest at the end of January. I put that up for our patrons, and I've been trying to put that up on social media as much as possible as well, so that you guys can join the playtests and do the surveys and everything and get involved. We have a lot more playtests to come as well. We're just working on iterating based off of the surveys and all that. A big reason why I wanted to make this video was because I am editing the reward tiers to try and intrigue new people to come in. Since we have kind of stabilized at about 500 and 550, we're trying to push that up to back up to that like 750 and climb even higher if possible. And thinking about the rewards is something that I've done from the very start. And so it's finally gotten to a point where I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So I wanted to make this video to share my ideas of what I'm doing. The biggest change is that we are actually going to no longer be streaming. I know that's a little bit of a downer for the people that like to come and join the streams and talk and all that, but what we're going to do instead is we're going to create time-lapse recordings, and that's something I've done in the past with my own personal work, and it's been really successful. And a lot of artists actually do time-lapse videos because you can record the work that you're doing, even if it takes, several hours, but then you can crunch that down to like 5-10 minutes or so, and so people can get a really good like bite-sized piece of your work in a very short amount of time. And it's a bit more educational because you can see how we're going from Photoshop to Unity and just the whole work process behind that. The issue with the streaming was because the work takes so long. If I do a stream and it takes 2 to 3 streams and I stream for 2 hours each time, a video showing an animation may actually take like 6 hours, and I don't think anyone really wants to sit through 6 hours of staring at me while I do some work. So we're gonna ditch the streaming. We're gonna start doing time-lapse videos. The plus side of this is our content will be more educational and more densely packed. And the negative side of this is we're going to have to adjust our community engagement, because that was really the good thing for me about streaming. Was being able to talk to people, and if they had questions, I could just answer them right on the spot. To alleviate this, what we're doing is we're going to be opening up our Slack channels. So Slack is this online like software kind of, where you can have a team of people come together and then work on something, and then they just like talk and chat about it. So what we're doing is for the like $3 people doing $3 a month, we're gonna bring everybody doing at least $3 a month and higher into our Slack channels. So that'll be for public channels, so you'll be able to talk about Guy Moria with us. You'll be able to talk about video games you're playing, and then just have like a random channel as well. So it'll be just kind of like a place to make up for the fact that we aren't going to have the streaming anymore, but still want to have a community of people to hang out and talk. Now, if you're donating at least $20 a month, we're going to add you to our private Slack channels, which will be where me and the team are talking about all of our code and check-ins and design changes and even changes that we're going to be doing to the Patreon page. So if you are able to donate 20 bucks a month, I know it's very few people that are able to do that, but you'll be involved, or at least be able to see and respond to a lot of the really core discussions we have with our designers and coders of where Gaimoria's development is going. In Slack, we would love to have you guys come and hang out with us on a daily basis. And like I said, talking with you guys on streams was literally my favorite part, and I don't want to let that go. So that was really the alternative I came up with. Lastly, we're just going to be doubling efforts to try and spread the word about our Patreon page. And we also love any help that you guys are able to do to spread the word for, what's going on with Gaimoria. Hopefully you guys will like the updates to the reward tiers, and I'm going to be making a couple more small videos talking about what exactly is going on with those individual tiers. And so when you guys see those, I hope you guys like it. And be sure to check out our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and just always check out our Patreon page, and you'll constantly be seeing our updates. And if you are supporting us, you'll get all the goodies too. So thank you everyone for your support, and hopefully this is for, going towards another awesome year on Patreon. Toodles!